Hello everybody, I'm Dislike Poem and welcome to the next stream. We are playing Dishonored. We are continuing off with Samuel the Boatman. And yeah, so we're here now. How's everybody doing today? Hello H. Sorry about the blip a little bit ago with the thing abruptly ending. A little bit of a technical difficulty, but everything is figured out now, which is good.
Severely deadly beating is what?
Okay, yeah, I got it. Severely deadly beating.
What was it? This one? Oh, I have nothing in there. So, yeah, that's probably where I actually had my sleep darts, which doesn't look like I have any of those.
Visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the
That's fine.
now
We don't need it.
No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
All right, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Still hitting the wrong buttons. Not good for a stealth game. Surprised I'm not playing the 2v8. I was thinking about it. I have to fix something before I can actually play 2v8. So I made the decision to make that tomorrow's game instead of today. So don't worry, 2v8 is coming. It's just coming tomorrow. At least for me anyway. Obviously, it's out now for anybody that wants to play it can. We're just not streaming that game specifically right now. All right, warehouse key. Buttons go beep. Yes, very much so. I keep hitting the wrong button and then I go beep. Even when I be trying to hit the wrong buttons, I be hitting the wrong button that I was trying to hit to imitate when I was pressing the wrong button, which is honestly even more surprising than it should be. I got whale oil. We're gonna put this here. Darn it. That's what I'm talking about. Keep leaning when I want to actually interact. I keep pressing E because E is normally an interact button, but we want to press F. And that's the mistake that I keep on making right now. This game is awesome. For anybody who hasn't played Dishonored, highly recommend checking this game out.
No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
I smell bones in the pylons, blood beneath the stone locks, and I build the structure.
Oh, no, stupid goddamn.
What's really cool about this game? Yes, Dishonored is definitely on Xbox.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink? Shut up.
They actually have 3 of them. They have Dishonored, they have Dishonored 2, and they also have Dishonored Death of the Outsider, which is basically Dishonored 3 in many senses. But, well, to be honest with you, it's not really even like the 3rd game. Just a... Are you serious right now? They saw me. That's stupid, man. Whatever. So they managed to see me, so I don't mind making a little bit of noise now. The way how they've been seeing me, like every single time in this playthrough, has been rather silly. I want to say that most of the time when I play this game, I literally go through. Nobody ever sees me. But here I am making mistake after mistake.
Where'd he go? Where are you?
I'll feed your heart to the hounds.
Yeah. You know what? We'll take you out.
Watch out!
It looks like he just got you now.
All right. He fell. What happened to him? All right. Well, whatever. We try to. Is it scary? It's not really a scary game. It's there's like a empress, like the daughter of the empress got kidnapped. You're the royal protector. You're trying to save her, essentially. There's like this rat plague that be infecting everything that be going on. So it kind of catches you up a little bit by just saying that. It doesn't really tell you much of anything about the story, really. But enough. Like for an example, right here, this person has the plague. They call them weepers. Yes, got you. A rat plague? Did I hear that correctly? Yes, it's a rat plague. In this game, this plague basically makes the weepers like bleed from the eyes, and I think they like cough like flies or something like that. So they're very, very sick. What's the writing on the wall? It has a lot of writing on the wall. The Lord Regent is, yeah, is a liar, basically. So, Lord Regent, not a good guy. Not at all. But he be taking over for the Empress while we be trying to find out wherever. Well, actually, no, we already got Emily. Emily's already been saved, I think. Sheesh, am I just gonna keep on doing like everything the most obscure way possible? All right, let's stop making stupid decisions of where we're going. We got to go this way.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is
shoot.
now active.
All right,
No
we're going this way.
traffic is-
I've played this game so many times. I haven't really beaten this game on PC, which PC I kind of still do struggle with certain things on PC. But I actually beat this game twice. Well, I got all the achievements for this game twice. I've played this game countless times. One of my favorite games.
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in a time of war.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot.
There we go. This way. Sheesh, what is up with my mouse? Getting that caught on everything. I had to readjust that. Doesn't really serve me all that well if I can't really move well. Right, so there's this. Remember that the truth is in the paintings. The way to the truth starts in the crowded streets. Continue until you see an anchored whaling ship. From there, find the slaughterhouse and the truth will be revealed to you. So we're looking for a crowded street, a whaling ship, and a slaughterhouse. So that is the ship. That's not the one we want.
I should cut them out entirely. All of them.
That's not what we're looking for. So we know that 7's one of them. So 7 is one of the ones. Oh, hi there.
Trash.
All right, let's knock you out. We don't want you wandering around and finding us and letting the guards know that we are here. So let's see. Crowded street. Oh, Whale Slaughterhouse. Where are you? You are 3. Okay, so 7, 3. And right now we're looking for a crowded street. All right, where is that one? I think it's upstairs. So 3. I think Slaughterhouse was the last one. So I think it would be 7. I think it would be blank 7, 3. I think the last one's up here. Like, where is the last one? Good old paintings. Supposed to be a crowded street. Thought that they were all inside. Anyway. Yeah, so 7. I mean, I don't really need to find it. I could just do this. Yeah. Good enough. Yeah, there's little codes and stuff that you can find for stuff in this game, which is pretty cool. Don't see how people can play a game on a keyboard. You lose your mind. Sometimes I do be losing my mind. Like, this honestly is one of the games that I really do know like the back of my hand, but I mess up a ton because mouse and keyboard. This is my favorite guy in this entire map. He's funny. He is the angry survivor. I'll show you why he's my favorite here in a minute. I need to get to a better angle. That way I can look at him. All right. This way? Oh, where are you? Come on. Come on, back over here. I need to show the people what makes you so special. He needs to come back over here. He just be hanging out over here. You were playing Doom on mouse and keyboard and it was making you upset? Come on, Survivor. Mad Survivor. Oh, this NPC is getting my nerves. Come on. Trying to show people stuff. See, like, he's just randomly shouting down in the streets. That's why I wanted to show people, but instead... Whatever. I don't know if he comes on this side and screams. Does he? I actually don't remember. How you doing, Cursed Toad? Good morning, good morning. See, now, when it comes to playing, like, some games on PC, there's, like, honestly, I would like to play some games on controller. But like some presets that I have for my controller, and I'd be messing up certain button configuration stuff, so I can't really effectively use it. I need to eventually go through everything and fix it, but I just...
You there. Who are you?
I don't even know if you saw me. Did you actually see me or not? I don't think he did. Come on, I want to show them you shouting at people down there the street again. You gotta do it again. Do it! Just do it. You're not really doing what you're supposed to be doing. Why are you being lame? On. There you go. I just want you to shout down at people. Do it. Forget this guy. He is annoying me today. he's normally funny to watch, but he's not doing what I want him to do at this point. He's wasting time.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
They're just like, this Sokolov guy is boring. Yeah, what do you think about this game? You think that this is a game that you can see yourself playing? I'd be talking to all and everybody here. Welcome to the live 06. Think you could play it? What's really cool about this game Where? What's really cool about this game, back to what I was saying, is that this game actually has different endings depending on your play style and your decisions, which is awesome, because if you go through the game, like, you can actually go through the game being like really stealthy and hardly taking anybody out, or you can go through the game basically just taking everybody out, and there's a completely different ending. Like, it really affects everything, honestly.
That must have been nothing. Show yourself. City Watch, wake up. We've got some low-life breaking curfew.
All right, we're going this way. There's actually an achievement for going all the way up here. And I have not gotten that on PC yet, because I haven't gone up here on PC. So we're gonna go all the way up here. There we go. You know what's one thing that I did with this game as well, which was great? So, unfortunately, with Dishonored 1, It is not possible to beat the game without having your powers. It's not possible. But you don't need to have majority of your powers. There's like one section where you're forced to use your short range teleport. There's no other way. I've tried. But there's actually been times where I played through this game and I made it a point not to use any powers just for the fun of it. How I wish that one section you could just get by. King of the World. You reach the top of Caldwin's Bridge. Yep. Quite the view, honestly. I forget exactly where it is, but you can actually see Samuel, the boatman. You can actually see him somewhere. Kind of just hanging out somewhere. I don't remember. Yeah, it's annoying when cats get blocked. All right, so where is it? I have to disable something. That's what my goal here is. I have to disable the watchtowers. It allows Samuel to be able to actually move. All right. I think that Samuel's able to move now. Trying to find him. Like, I know he's probably around here somewhere, just on his boat. Trying to... There he is. There. You see him? There he is. I wish I was able to see the whole approach. Why was it blocking that game? Like, I've actually played a little bit of Sniper Elite. It was actually really funny because there was this one part where you were supposed to take somebody out with a sniper, and I took out my target, but my friend was mad. It's like, you had full open range to attack that guy and you shoot him in the elbow. He got taken out because you shot him in the elbow. He was so mad, but it was hilarious. It was so funny. These are river crusts. They're not friendly, but they have pearls and stuff in them. So they got valuable stuff in them. Yeah, we'll use this. We got some in this. There we go. Take you out. Hey. There's that. Okay. There's you. No, I just wanted the diamond, pearl, whatever. Pearls. They're pearls, not diamonds. I just wanted the pearls. Oh, my pearls. These corrupt cops are trying to steal my pearls. I didn't do anything wrong. All right. Now, enough goofing around. Let's get out of here. Hey, still mission accomplished. I agree. We got the pearls.
There's somebody about. Watch
I'll
it.
find you, you hagfish.
Don't keep running if you know what's good for you. Someone wants to hear.
All right. Next location we go. You love the slow motion angles? Oh, you like that, H? Check this out. I'm gonna use this power in a moment. No, actually, as well. Let's see. If I can just figure out the button I actually am trying to press here. Is it tab? No, it's not tab. That's not it.
I just love watching the.
Oh yeah, it's J. J for journal. Right. So let me grab some stuff. I don't have enough for this. I wish I did. But I'll at least get it started. I have to get myself 3 more runes to be able to do the thing I wanted to do. But
What?
hey, we'll get there.
Yes, round and around, like the cycle of life. Such a wondrous symbol of the progress we've made.
All right, you ready, H? Check this one out. You can actually freeze time. You have like little powers and stuff like that.
Where are you? A body. Someone will pay for this.
Oh. Bye. Now you can shoot at nothing. There's a lot of cool things that you can do in this game because you can combine a bunch of different powers together, do some other cool things. Yeah, just kind of scratching the surface of the stuff that you can actually do. I need to find a rat. All right, so 7. I need to remember the button prompts.
To provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame, is all. Like that woman the other day. She was
There's actually a safe right here.
all the others. She has to die of sickness. And so horrible, like too.
Now you listen to me. It's none of our concern the how or why of things. And if you want your elixir rations, then I suggest you stop your wondering. These are pigs. Pigs for Sokolov's experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Right, right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting, smelly pigs, you know?
Yes, you can.
Humans get slaughtered.
You can open the safe.
Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse. Right? I mean, what was that all about?
I'm sorry that work isn't going all that well, Joker Wolf. It'll be over before you know it. Step in. There.
Did you hear what those guards were saying?
All right. You're hidden.
We're gonna die. Madman Sokolov is going
Do something terrible to us.
hear you.
Have a plan, then I'm happy to hear it. But otherwise, you're just drawing attention to us.
There we go. Where'd that pistol go? There we go. Yeah, we want the ammo.
How did it pass me by? All the others down with the sickness.
You kind of lost a head there. All right, so where is this? There it is.
I don't know who you are or why you did this for me, but listen. Nearby, there's a partially collapsed building. Up on what used to be the 3rd floor, you'll see a painting. I used to work there. Behind the painting, there's a safe, and the code is 294.
There it is. 294 is the code, H. That's how you get it. You have to free them, and they give you the code. Going for a high or low chaos playthrough. I'm going more for a low chaos one. Most of the time, I don't really be seen as much as I do, but playing on PC messes me up a little bit sometimes.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Never doubt it.
So we have taken out a couple people. Took a screenshot for future reference. Well, some codes change, H. So, doesn't necessarily mean that it will be the same. There are some codes, though, that do stay the same, though. I will say. There are some that stay the same. There are some that change.
Someone get over here.
Great. Cool.
Clear the line. Whiskey for a week.
All right. Sheesh, what is up with you? There you go. They can have fun outside. And I need to be more careful. You pay more attention is what I really need to start doing. All right. Let's not draw attention of literally everything and everyone. All right. Is there anything over here anyway? Oh, there's something over there. Kind of far away, though. There's so many secrets in this game. Like, so many different things. I want to try to take the time to actually show some of them. There's actually another one I think that's in this mission. I'm pretty sure it is. Like more down in the street level.
You two, stop chatting and wandering around. Go back to work.
Stop looking at the painting and leave. Yeah, it's cool that you have that one memorized. That's right. That's wrong. That's... Ever. Sokolov's house key. Sweet sleep darts. Finally got a couple of those. Yeah, we're almost to Sokolov. Sokolov is in here.
I now turn my hope to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Please let me go.
Awake, I see. How are you feeling?
Much worse. Do I have the plague? Please, sir, I don't want to die.
Hush now, no one's going to die. You are much improved, no well. The formula I administered to you is working exactly as it should. I cannot let you go yet, because I have not finished with my study. But tomorrow will make all the difference.
Really? You'll release me tomorrow? I'm not gonna die.
Yes. Tomorrow I will have the guards remove you from this cell. Late morning, perhaps.
But the pain. Can't you give me something for the pain?
I do have many pain remedies, yes, but alas, I cannot give you any. They could interfere with my research. You should thank me. Soon we will have a cure for this terrible disease, thanks to all my hard work and dedication.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
This is Anton Sokolov. Guy's a genius. We gotta take him with us. But we're gonna save you.
Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. Pain is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
All right. We got Sokolov. Gotta get him out of here. Yeah. Yeah, let's get going. Shoot, where is Samuel? I know he's somewhere over here. All right, so clearly not over there. There you are. There he is.
The royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Can't go it yet. Just give me a minute. You can go in the water. Just not holding a person because then they'll drown. Yeah, you can actually swim. There'd be fish. Right. Right. Watch this, H. Second. Where's the fish? Fish. Now I'm a fish. You can actually like possess animals and stuff in this game. You can also do like people as well once you have the skill upgraded more. Yeah, I'd be a fish right now. Ah, it's awesome. It gets cooler than that though. It actually do. If I find an example, I'll show you. But there's like some actual really cool things that you can do with that. Another thing that I used to do when I played this game a bunch is oftentimes I would what happened to you? Sheesh, what happened? But when I was playing this game, oftentimes what I would do is I would collect all the collectibles, and as I was doing that, I'd be sure to save the game and exit out the mission every single time when I did so. So that way, every single time when I would start whatever mission, whichever one I wanted to play, I would have all the things acquired and pre-done. So that way, none of the save files get overwritten. So I can literally just go into the match with everything that I already have acquired. But these things I just picked up, it's called like a bone charm. They actually enhance some stuff for your abilities and stuff as well. All right, let me see. Here's a secret. Yeah. Okay. I have to get in there. Let me just open this real quick. There we go. Is there anything that I can use to show? I'm hoping that there is. Give me something here. I don't see it. I don't think there is one of those. I don't know. I don't think this is the right area that I'm looking for. There's some other really cool hidden stuff. Just gotta figure out wherever it is. I know generally what I'm looking for. I just gotta figure out where the spot is. I thought it was here, honestly. Maybe it's on the higher levels, maybe? Oh, stop it. Don't see me in stupid ways again. It was more in an alley. I know this isn't it. This isn't it. Wow. Wow. Great. I don't think I went exactly through the wall. I fell, yeah. I fell. Great. All right, well, I'm here again. Let me just quickly get him back to where he's supposed to be.
The royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
There. So let me try to find this spot real quick. If I can't find it, then it's oh well. But I'm gonna try to see if I can find it. It's possible that it could also be in another location, but no, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Here it is. All right, watch this, H. Little secret rooms and stuff. There we go. This is the secret I wanted to show you. And there's a ton of them. There's a ton of secrets in this game. You need to play this game. I'm telling you right now, H, this game is awesome. I've played this game so many different times, and there's so many things that you just don't notice your first playthrough. There's so much stuff to find. It's an amazing game. See, now, I wish you were watching when we were at the Boyle's mansion, because there's actually this really funny bit of dialogue that's kind of hidden as well that you can activate. But after Doom, not the worst. So we still have overall low chaos. We took out 4 hostiles and 2 of them were found, which would be better if it was just none, but okay.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Yeah, sleep sounds good. But yeah, you can actually knock people out. So you can actually grab them and knock them out. So that's what I was doing before.
Corvo, wake up. You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
And this is the Empress right here. We saved her a little earlier.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
You know what's really cool too, H? What would you do if I told you that you can play as her in the second game? Dishonored 2, you can play as her. Yep. You can play as her in the second game. And Emily ended up drawing Corvo. She'd be drawing stuff. Corvo, this is a drawing I made of you without your scary mask. After you watch this tutorial, you're gonna look those games up. I'm telling you, like, Dishonored is quite the game, and they actually added more awesome stuff that you can do in Dishonored 2. Like, they're just absolutely great games. Death of the Outsider, it's more of just a big old DLC. It's like no different from Dishonored 2 because it was never intended to really be a standalone release. It was supposed to just be a DLC. So, Death of the Outsider, even though it's technically in a way Dishonored 3 in a way, it's really just a big DLC that just got released standalone. There we go.
What will I say when Sokolov has passed? like this, perhaps. Sokolov is dead. Gone forever. We were rivals at the Academy, yes. He was jealous of my agile brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way. He had many admirers among the aristocracy, especially those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits. They say his work was genius. That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
Oh yeah, by the way, H, while it's on my mind, you know, absolutely no discussion. Corvo has a much better mask than Trapper. Corvo's mask is much better than Trapper's mask. You can see how his mask looked like in the template. And also, here's a cool thing for people that don't know. This thing right here, Corvo, you can actually see his mask a little bit right here. But you can actually see it in the template. You see the guy that be like on the building in the template. He has a better mask than Trapper. But yeah, Piero's Door to Nowhere. I'm gonna read this. The door to nowhere has proven to be a safety hazard, but for me, this project is an endless source of inspiration. With the proper applications of energy, I believe I can transform the door frame into a window of sorts. One that will allow a traveler to cover the distance from a workshop to some distant, arbitrary point in a single step. Currently, the step leads to a sheer drop straight down onto the courtyard, but in time, it will bridge gaps that will boggle the mind. Such work is many years away, to be sure, but if I survive this plague, I'm sure to succeed. This is a reference to Portal, in case anybody did not know. This is a big reference to Portal. For anybody who has played that game. I played it a little bit. It's actually a game I haven't beaten. I gotten a little bit into the first one. I think it'd be a good game to stream. I was trying to make a video on it a while ago, but the game got really repetitive for a video. At least for me anyway.
Attention, Dunwall.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock.
I'd rather you don't spy on people here, Piero.
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
I'm not going to look through the lock, but more or less, it doesn't show anything, but Calissa is basically just bathing. So, you know, he's just kind of spying on her. So that's the deal with that, in case anybody's curious. All right. Grab that. What is the first one called? What do you mean, H? The first what?
You are required to boil any water from public fountains.
Dishonored? It's literally just called Dishonored. You got Dishonored by itself, and then you got Dishonored 2, and then you got Dishonored Death of the Outsider. So that's how you play the games in order. All right, here we go. We're going this way.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
Oh, definitive edition. Yes. So before it used to just be Dishonored, but then they ended up making a console like a remaster when they ended up announcing Dishonored 2.
I believe you and Corvo knew each other.
Includes all the DLC.
Unlike
You get a lot of content in that too,
Corvo
H.
knows what loyalty means.
Bah, I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most.
Yes, it is. Dishonored the definitive edition.
The Corvo was innocent in the
It is.
Empress. And the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
It's time to put him to the question.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Perhaps I can find a bribe.
A curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
I'll leave it to you. But if you get tired of questioning Sokolov, I'll let you know that his taste for King Street brandy is legendary. I think Piero has a bottle. It might help persuade him. If not, well, call me if it gets entertaining.
All right, there's Piero. No, you're not Piero. Where's Piero? That's Wallace. There's Piero.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
There we go. Definitely gonna get some more of these. Mask upgrade. I want that. Stealth boots, go quieter. And that'll do. You know what's one thing that I wish wasn't the case though in this game? So this is on PC, so I don't think this applies. But on the console version for the definitive edition, they messed up some audio. Like for an example, like when I fill up this tank, you'll hear the sound. This particular spot, that's broken. Like it doesn't actually show that sound. It doesn't actually come up.
Did you do that?
Second there, I thought that was actually going to hit him. That would have been good.
I could use a drink. King Street brandy. I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I got good news, H. I thought that I already did the Boyle mansion, but turns out
hear
I
you're
didn't.
off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor.
If I can show you that thing I was talking about.
Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me. I knew Sokolov would see reason and tell us what we need to know. He never actually liked the Lord Regent.
That's what I was saying, H. You know, hands down, Corvo has a cooler mask than Trapper. That's what I was saying.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
What are you waiting for, H?
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Look how cool that mask is. Name one Trapper mask that looks better than this mask.
The Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours lets you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality.
How does that one look better? It's just a red mask. It looks like a wooden carved wood mask. Just... Anyway, we're at the Boyle Estate Mansion. All right, the wolf mask. Okay. I will say, I'm not sure exactly as to what mask that is, so Salty might be on to something. You're just like, I don't like when Trapper has hair. Why? Why hair? You see Trapper wearing a mask. I mean, not a mask, a wig. You're like, stop that. There's like this one spot that's broken in this game. Like, you can actually like see through the floor right here. I always thought that was kind of cool. Obviously, you can see right there. You can use it to your advantage. There we go. Got you. Good old hug.
Going to a party, Corvo? Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tivian wine. And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
One thing that really makes this game is like the outsider's voice. The voice actor did a great job. What do y'all think about bringing Witcher to Dead by Daylight? Will he be a survivor? What will he be? Remember this guy?
I should cut them out entirely. All of them.
Does anybody remember this guy? I don't think anybody does.
It's a fortress. Have you ever been inside?
No. Oh, there went my invitation.
Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in those buildings.
No place is safe anymore. I don't understand what's happened to this city.
If you didn't get the invitation from before,
Invitation, please.
then you can go grab that one that she dropped. But we have one.
Yes, they're going to wear the same costume in different colors, and we're meant to guess. Another of their eccentric fancies. I suppose
Right this
we've no
way,
choice
sir.
but to play.
It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be inexpressibly tiresome.
If you're not going to have
You know what's one
maybe
thing
you should go
about this
I'll
particular
start off
area
once
that I've
we're
always kind of found strange?
Carol takes pride in being difficult.
As much as you take in being easy.
Shall we go in?
Emma insisted.
Ah, Mr. Bunting. You just had someone here pretending to be you. Welcome.
I have never seen this done ever again. Like, I've only ever seen this once. But when this game was on the 360,
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars?
the guard
tonight?
actually
Yes, of
ate the
course.
apple. I kid you not. It happened one time. I actually saw the apple get eaten by the guard. I have never seen it happen ever again. But I know that at one point in time, because I got Dishonored for the 360 when it first came out. I didn't have any of the updates or anything. But he ate the apple. I saw him do it. I've never seen him do it again since then. Maybe you fell into an alternate universe. Maybe this is the alternate universe, Salty, where the dislike poem exists. I have no idea. But either way, this game is kind of about, you know what? That actually would fit into Dishonored's lore. Actually, a little bit funny enough, Salty. Now that you bring that up, especially with Death of the Outsider. Suppose that's actually possible. Funny. I don't know if you played this game before or seen really much about it, but
Another party.
game really is awesome.
It was fun for a season, but now?
What is it tonight?
Guess which is which. Their hair and makeup are identical, but one's in red, one's in black, one's in white. There's a prize at the end. The Boyle cameo.
As if they don't get enough attention. Then again, the cameo is worth a lot.
Doesn't Esma's bedroom have a balcony? If you could get up there, I bet you could find something.
More likely I'd end up in Coldridge Prison. The City Watch is everywhere tonight. But at least you're thinking.
There must be another way. Waverly likes to be seen in red.
Which everyone knows. Too obvious. You know, I hear there are other ways into Esma's bedroom.
Oh, don't flatter yourself.
Just thinking out loud, dear.
Oh my, that's wicked. Who made that mask for you? It's exactly like the wanted posters.
That's going to cast a pall over the whole evening. I think I'm starting to enjoy myself.
They like my mask.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Indeed, I believe so.
Yes.
This is Lord Shaw. This is the guy that Lord Pendleton wanted us to talk to. He wanted there to be a note delivered to him.
Pendleton? What's he got to say to me?
Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this.
It's damn cold.
Can you pet him?
Hurry
No.
up, and let's see what you're made of.
Lord Pendleton's representative will select his weapon. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire
Get
at will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed.
You got a duel.
Stop. Stand right there. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I missed. Reminds you of Fantastic Mr. Fox. All right, let's redeem myself for that one. That was terrible. I don't mind failing in these situations though, because it gets to show you kind of how it would be if I did lose.
It's damn cold tonight.
Lord
Hurry
Pendleton's
up, and let's see what
representative
you're
will
made
select
of.
his weapon. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the
Whoa,
challenged
why are you
party.
standing right here? Get out of my
Each turn
face.
and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire
Get
at will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed.
All right, here we go. This time we're gonna get him. Come on now. What's happening right now? Okay. Load. Some reason this isn't working.
It's damn cold tonight. Hurry up and let's see what you're made of.
All right.
Pendleton's representative will select his weapon. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire
Get
at will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed.
All right. Let's see. Does it work this time?
Stop.
There we go.
Right there.
Now it's working.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. We got him.
And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Estermonts pay top coin. No use trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find a little brandy. Let the Boyles clean up the mess.
Time to go inside. So what do you think about this display right here? Can you imagine just coming in here and seeing a whole shark like this?
What most people don't remember is the rats came a half a year before the Empress died.
What's your thoughts on this?
Are you sure? That's not how I remember it.
If something caused this, it's not the Empress's passing. That's what they want you to think.
Watch what you're saying.
I say nothing against the Lord Regent. He's the only one holding this together. He'll make us great again.
Some of us
Talking to everybody. Like, what do you guys think about this spread? Like having like this giant like fish that just be on the table like this. Like, you can see it's like it's fully cooked. The thing is steaming.
That's all we live for now.
We found out what the whales
You want the cheese? You want the rabbit? There's a rabbit.
Do you know they've dug down and found the ruins of... Excuse me.
All right, H. I gotta find that person that I was talking about, because there's some hidden dialogue as well. By the way, this is the game right here. Okay, you have 3 different people. Okay, one's dressed in black, red, and white.
Could the city get any worse?
Never doubt.
And what you're trying to do essentially in this party is you're trying to track down the right one. And you're trying to figure out which one is which. Is more or less what be happening here. So this guy right here, he's important.
I know your mission tonight. We must speak privately.
If you like your teeth, you'll cut that out.
I'm a friend of Pendleton's, and I've done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight.
And how to say this? Your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed. Her name is Waverly. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will keep her safe with me. Forever.
Now we have to figure out which one is Waverly. Yeah, see, there's the other one. See, she has the black outfit. So that's the game. That's what you're trying to find out. So, about that hidden dialogue that I was talking about, I got you. One moment. I gotta find somebody specific. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way, honestly. I think it's this way. Yep, right here. That's what I'm looking for.
You, a gentleman?
I'll have you know I'm as gentle as I need to be in any given situation. As I think I've proven.
I told you not to bring that up.
There's a great deal I could offer you.
Don't be silly. The rumors say the Boyles practically own your estate.
What if I said I could get you out of the city, away from all this, to Serkonos or further?
I don't believe you, but if you're telling the truth, we should talk further, but not here.
Excuse me.
Oh, leave him be. It's a party.
This is a private conversation.
It's a party. It's called mingling.
Mingle all you want, then. We'll speak later.
I'll find you.
Good evening.
You're a scandal
Enjoy,
in that mask.
my
I like a man with poor judgment. Would you get me a drink? I'd be so grateful.
You like the way how that guy was walking away?
I should cut them out entirely. All of them.
Talk to the girl that he was talking to just for a moment and he want to fight.
Come and entertain me. Thank you so much. Now, how can I thank you? Are you playing Lady Boyle's guessing game? Well, I know for a fact that Waverly's in black tonight. In mourning for her reputation, I expect. Additionally, Lily is in red.
So Waverly, the one that we're looking for,
Seem interesting.
has the black
I
dress.
love that
So now we know which one is which. That's simple. So now we know who we're going after.
Did you hear about
Are you still there, H?
You'll never believe this.
What is it now?
She had her jobber pick up a boy in the street, barely 16 years old, no family left.
I thought her interests were confined to her family.
I think she ran out of family a while
Welcome all.
ago.
Welcome everybody to the live.
And how do you know this?
My servants heard it from hers, naturally. They were sexual rights, I can only assume. Or else, I heard she bathed in her own nephew's blood.
Ridiculous. What sort of hygiene is that?
It's a ritual for the
You get your own
outside
squad after what
to
happened
keep them
last night?
safe.
Indeed, I believe
You could get her sent to the Abbey.
Nobody that rich gets sent anywhere they don't want. The Brimsleys made an awful lot of money this past century. Makes you wonder if those rituals work.
What happened to the boy?
I hear he enjoyed himself very much.
Okay, you ready? Ready for the hidden dialogue thing? So this is gonna be funny, H. So watch this. I'm gonna talk to the guy with the whale oil mask. A lot of people don't really talk to him, so because he doesn't really have any purpose.
Is Miss White leaving the party with you? Why don't you try paying her? Bother me again and I'll speak to the guards. That's it. If you're not on the guest list, I advise you to leave.
So me talking to him essentially just made him angry. Now he's gonna go tell the guards. Watch this.
Sure, in a few drinks, I'll find that mask funny.
She had everything she could ever want.
That man in the skull mask. I don't think he's on the guest list.
Yes, sir. I've had my eye on him.
Now this guard is gonna follow me around for a while until he ends up actually getting to me. So he literally just told on me. He's just like, this guy is annoying.
Now where have my friends gone? Oh, there you are.
Now
Filthy little filth.
So now this guard is going to be following me around for a while until he actually comes up to me, which I'm going to let him. But I just find it funny. Yeah, he went off and tattled.
Sir. May I ask your name?
So you actually have something really funny here you can do. You're just like, why do you need my name? Or ask Lady Waverly Boyle, she recognizes me. Like, you can actually like put like different options and stuff for like how you actually deal with this situation too.
I'm asking you.
So you can lie, be like, I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton, but the funny one is this one. You can pretend to be drunk. I'm an agent of the Outsider.
You're obviously a little drunk, so I'll make allowances for now.
All right, so where is he now? He won't talk to me, but this whole situation is funny. If you do the other option, he'll literally will try to kick you out.
You must be the one Ramsay complained of. You don't look so bad.
By the Outsider, we should have another garden party, like last year, just before the Empress died.
Careful. We tried for a peek upstairs, and the man on duty is an ass.
I should have talked.
Well, what is it?
Think I know your name.
Oh, really? Tell me.
Waverly.
Well done. But you'll have to name all three of us for the cameo. Absolutely not. I don't know you or your family.
All right, I picked up the wrong option. All right. Where is this basement? How far away is it from where you're at? Not that far. I'll try to see if I can get her a little bit closer. She's not going to follow me, so that makes it a little bit harder.
Group of guards we have. I hope this plague lasts forever.
There we go. Perfect. Keep going that way.
You saw him too?
Hello, sir.
An unfortunate lapse of taste.
You, sir, with the hand tattoo. Put those weapons away. Unless you feel like tangling with the watch.
Don't you? Who brought him? He isn't what
He turned around.
I hope it wasn't Mrs. Brimsley.
Is that bow and arrow? Yeah, it is. All right, so here we go. All right. All right, hurry up. Pick you up. 6. Oh. Oh, wrong one. Come on. Yes. Yep. Sounds about right. Again, because I just be hitting the wrong buttons. Sounds about right. All right. Gets old.
Found her. Quickly, let's get her on board. Last. Oh, my love. Someday you will understand. You'll never know how happy you've made me. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me. After all, she'll have her whole life.
So this is how you do the non-lethal route if you don't want to take her out. But how I wish it didn't happen this way, though. There we go.
I hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly.
That's the end of that one. Oh, right. Because there was that one person that I did in the duel. So that's why we have the one hostile that we ended up taking out.
Lord Pendleton said he would meet us here. I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.
All right. I think this is a good place to end it. So we're back at the Hound Pits pub. We just saw Lady Boyle and all that fun stuff. The H is getting off. I hope everybody enjoyed today's stream of Dishonored. I think that tomorrow we're going to be playing Dead by Daylight. We're going to be playing the 2v8 mode. Yeah, for everybody here that's new, feel free to drop a follow if you like the content, so that way we can have more fun playing a bunch of different variety of games. And for anybody who hasn't joined yet, also, do not forget to join the Discord server. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream.